What's going on, guys? Your boy XQ420 here. Welcome you back to another episode. Beyond the Cube. The powerful one is with us as always in preseason form. Corey Hughes. Preseason. Football coming up. So preseason form for Corey Hughes. Denver Bronco fan extraordinaire. Are you actually a fan of the Denver Broncos?
No,
Okay. I know you had some of their apparel.
I like it because it's slick. It's like slick.
You talking about the material slick?
Yeah,
That's the only reason.
yeah.
The logo orange,
No,
not
slick.
favorite color. Bronco don't horses. Not a horse guy. So I could be. It's a we're uncertain here. I could be. I could be a horse guy potentially. So, have you have you ever been to a professional football game?
Yeah.
You see, I haven't. The only professional sport I've been to is hockey.
You see, you watch that shit on TV. You think 100 yards be like a goddamn mile and shit. You get out and see the game in the field. You're like, that's it. You're like, shit, I can throw the fucking ball that far.
And you cannot. You won't even be close. Man talking about he beat us. I mean, shit, this ain't nothing. I can do that. And that's where you're wrong. Okay. That's where you're completely wrong. It'd be like, cuz I mean, you wouldn't be in the vicinity. Those guys are strong as hell. You talking about somebody who throws the ball? They're like, oh yeah, he can throw the ball 50 yards flat footed. I said, man, that's tough. Man, you got to have a cannon on you, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm, maybe. So
I'm s-
I might be too old to be in the NFL, but you know what I'm not too old for?
What's that?
To join ICE.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
you, th- you think you're
ICE is
naming a hat?
ICE is
They're hiring.
recruiting. They're recruiting with no age limit.
Oh man, so you can be an old geezer.
You be an old geezer wrapping up them taco eating fucking border jumping motherfuckers.
Do Mexicans even eat tacos?
Probably not. I think that shit was made in Detroit, right next to
Yeah, that's
fucking
like a
pizza in Ohio. Motherfucker, I thought it
yeah,
was
yeah, Pizza
tacos
Hut.
came from fucking Mexico. Shit, it was some fucking Jewish guy from Cleveland, I bet.
Oh man, wouldn't that be devastating? You found out one day it's like everything come full circle. It said a Jew made the tacos, made the first taco. It's not
We
even
gotta look this shit up.
native
We
to
gotta make.
Mexico.
Yeah, man, I'm convinced at this point that like time and history is rewriting itself.
Hey, well, Corey, you see why the Jews was God's chosen people, man. You see
Yeah,
what I'm
them was
saying?
black. Those were black people.
Well, I mean, beyond what color they may have been, they transition colors, okay? And that's something you can do.
Maybe.
So that's what it's looking like right now.
All
But you
right.
got to be
So
careful when you put that across the
Wik-
airwaves.
Wikipedia says a couple different people invented tacos,
Okay, okay.
and that tacos are a
Anybody of
common
note?
form of Mexican street food.
Hey, look, I know one thing.
It ain't
What
real
was
street
it?
food because
We've
I ain't
got
never seen no Mexican rub it under his armpit like an Indian.
dear God Almighty. Well, they nasty. Look, and look, no offense to non-nasty Indians, but
Oh, fuck that.
but
Fucking Indians are nasty. You can offend them.
yeah, but well, the Americanized Indians are a little bit different.
So why do I get the
They're a
feeling
little
when
bit
I go to
different.
that
They act
fancy
like niggas.
when
They act like
I
niggas
when I
when
go to
they act
that
like.
fancy Indian restaurant up the road and I get that good bread and stuff? Why do I get the feeling that ain't what they're eating in India?
Hey, when you say good bread, what's that mean? Help me out.
They got some good bread up in there.
I mean, but what kind of loaf is it?
It's like a little thin ass thing like this.
Come on, man, you ain't researched their bread. They got a brioche, or they do a sourdough. They doing a plain white. We doing a wheat mixed wheat. What we got?
They got some shit from India.
Crusty loaf. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
Longhorn got that crusty loaf.
yeah, you need to put down your fucking hamburgers and go to India and play sometime.
I am not okay. Do they serve hamburgers there
Yo, they ain't rubbing shit in their armpit in the
and chicken
restaurant.
tenders? Man, I don't get. Look, I don't give a damn about all that. I mean, look, when folks want to go out and get some culture, I want to let them go get all the culture they want to get. Just don't include me, okay? We can meet up later. All right. This is all there is to it. I know there was one time they took me to one of these restaurants. God, it's when I was in college. And I was sitting there and I looked at the menu. I was like, man, ain't nothing up here worth a damn. They were like, man, you got to broaden your horizons. I said, no, I don't, because I'm not broke. So I mean, I don't have to broaden shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got the shrimp. They put some type of crazy sauce on it, but I got through it. I was like, this ain't where it was at though. Y'all could have took me right over there to Burger King. I got me a charbroiled and I've been good.
Yo, let's look at this video I got.
Oh,
Let me
what you
show
got?
you.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
The title of this video is "The Nastiest Indian Street Food Compilation."
Damn, you do. I know you ain't gonna do this to him. My God. Is that a Coca Cola? Okay. Oh my God.
No, 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 no.
Oh no.
The narration's the best.
Oh no.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
What's with the coke?
On a leaf plate. What is going on, man?
That's like the least gross thing I've seen anyone fucking eat on the
Wow,
Indian
what is
street
this
food.
guy selling? Hello, sir. What is this one? Huh? How much for one? 50 rupees one plate. 50? Oh, that's expensive.
Damn.
Tourist price? Okay, I pay tourist price. Oh, look at the fingers on that. Wow. Okay. Throw it in here. Onion. Okay. I don't know what's under here. Oh,
You're
it's
gonna
gonna
scratch
cheese out
his
everywhere.
nuts.
Wow. Okay. Okay, some chili going on there. Lovely. Some charge. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. Lemon. Lemon. Okay.
Stop.
Wow.
Man, what is that?
This is a bad idea. And a spoon. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay. I will not be eating this because I don't know if you saw the absolute state of his hands and the way that he was just.
Oh man, the fucking Indians, Jesus Christ.
And you want me to go get some Indian food?
I'm pretty sure they don't do that in the kitchen. We got rules here in America.
How do we know that? Look, man,
We got health inspectors and shit.
For some shit. Look, here's what health inspectors do. I don't know if you know the gig on that, but they come around and they check you and they fuck you up and they say, hey, look, we'll be back on such and such date. Make it look good. And then they come back and be like, all right, here goes your score. What'd they do?
They cleaned up. They got everyone to clean up.
Look, man, from what I've seen, when people we supposed to be a melting pot, but it's supposed to be American culture you're melting into. But folks be bringing their shit over here and be trying to stay in wherever they came from. Shit, I'd be like, hold, bud.
I'm hearing that you're not much
Look,
of a multiculturalist.
look, man, when you come over here, you're supposed to be a hooker or a hoe or some type of nigga, man. That's what you're supposed to act like. I mean, that's just all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? Eat your
See,
burgers, fries, and hot dogs, and be good.
this is why I like fucking Trump's gold card, because like you got to have $5 million just to get in the door. So you ain't fucking surfing no goddamn Indian street food in New York City. You know what I'm saying? So the gold
This
card,
is true.
all the way, bro. Everybody gold card. Well, it might as well be everyone gold card because he put that $15,000 Visa secure fee on the fucking Visa. So you want to put in a Visa here, you got to put up 15 grand, my friend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, folks are
He
saying that we're
basically
gonna
just
start
did this to everyone who wants to come. He's like, yeah, come on.
Yeah, pretty much. But they said we're gonna start feeling the pinch on these tariffs, which I thought we was already supposed to be feeling the pinch.
I've been feeling the
Some
pinch
folks
for
said,
most of my life, so I don't want to hear nothing about no pinch.
"Man, I ain't need, I ain't worried about the tariffs. I've been pinched my whole life." They said every morning I wake up, I feel a pinch, just like what y'all talking about. I said, come on now. But this is alleged. I mean, I've seen a whole bunch of videos right here recently. People saying, "Oh man, the food at Walmart's went up 50%." I was like, in a day, 50%. I'm like, come on, man, y'all ain't exaggerating, are you? 50%. So you mean tell me that that you went on Monday, and then you went back on Wednesday, and it went up 50%? 50. Like it just price. I mean, it just price niggas out in the market altogether.
So
Don't even sound right.
let's be real. If you absolutely were dirt ass poor and you just had to live, you could get by at the goddamn Dollar General. But that's a terrible way to live.
You could.
The grocery stores, here's a problem with the grocery stores. They genuinely operate such large enterprises that they're at a 1 to 2% profit margin.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like they're getting rich by charging you an extra dollar for the green beans. You know what I mean? And they treat their people well, which is good. Like you look at Kroger or fucking any of these big supermarket chains, their store managers are making like these days probably 200,000 a year. You know, they take care of their people, which you got to expect. But I don't really bitch too much about food prices in the grocery store. That's like their model doesn't really allow for them to extort you. Now they might be getting extorted on the back end and pass those extortions along, sure.
Right.
But in general, the grocery stores, I don't have too much of a problem with. And really, if you're fucking broke, you can go with $5 and get some rice and beans and eat for a couple days. You know what I mean? Like you can always do that with fucking very minimal money at the grocery store. You know, I'm just pissed that my fucking goober grape went from $3.50 to like $4.95. You know what I mean? Like it's
The
really,
goober grape.
bro. You don't need no goober grape. That peanut butter and jelly in the same jar,
Okay. No.
bro.
Okay, well, no shit like that. Is it called goober grape?
Yeah,
Goober. Is it Goober?
man. What's wrong with you? What kind
Man,
of
stop.
childhood did you have?
Man, one that didn't involve no goobers. Goober grape. What's talking about? It can't be the name of it, man. You got to be BSing me. Hey, somebody in chat, is he BSing me? Goober grape. Oh my God, there it is. Straight up a goober. Made by Smuckers. I'm seeing this shit right now.
There you go.
I
I'm seeing on
cannot believe
screen.
this. Smuckers. Grape jelly and peanut butter all in the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Goober grape. That is a horrific name. That is horrendous. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's all. That name should be censored. They should have a damn. They should have one of those the little stars that I put up there when we cuss, and I put the damn shit up there. That's what should be up there. Be
Like whoever
straight
made
up
this,
goober
this
grape.
is like, look at this. This shit got like 4.5 stars or some shit. This shit should get like a fucking Nobel Prize. This is like this is the you drop goober grape into a war zone and there's gonna be peace on earth. I mean, this stuff is good shit.
Man said peace on earth. Okay. Oh, should we take that over there to the Gaza Strip?
Yeah. What
Th-
pisses
You
me
think
off
that'll
is
help them
like,
out?
all right, here. This is what really pisses me off. I'm gonna share one more thing,
Okay.
motherfuckers. Like you see this right here? That's goober
Oh,
grape
goober
strawberry.
strawberry.
Motherfucker, you got a better chance of finding Bigfoot than finding some goober strawberry in the fucking grocery store. Let me tell you,
Bigfoot.
motherfuckers.
And Bigfoot interdimensional.
This shit
You
even got more
like what
fucking
if I
5-star.
am?
This got more 5-star ratings than the grape, motherfuckers.
Okay, goober strawberry.
Yeah, goober strawberry. So
This Oh man,
That shit
we
getting
needed
expensive.
Smuckers.
That used to be like $2 a jar when I was like, I don't know, a wee lad, and now it's like fucking $4.50.
What, you Irish now too? That's when I was a wee lad. Isn't that Irish? Isn't that what they do?
I think so.
A damn wee lad. Come on now. Good. That still baffles me. Goober grape, man. Well, we talk about a goober, man.
But
We
you
can
can't
talk
be putting
about
that on no
some
bread.
other
You got to
things.
eat that out the jar with a spoon.
I thought the whole purpose was to put it on bread.
And fuck the bread. You got to eat that with a spoon.
No bread.
No, because they perfected the mix, so you don't need the bread anymore.
I thought. Well, I thought the premise of putting it on bread is so it would be filling.
When you eat the whole jar, it's pretty filling.
Corey, I don't think you're supposed to eat the whole jar. Man said I ate the whole jar, so yes, I got my fill. There's no doubt about that. That's like, well, I don't think that's quite the way it goes. I guess you can do
That
that.
jar's like, no, it's like
Well,
3 or 4 sittings, that jar.
oh, okay. That's good. Well, I've got the king of all candies,
Oh, I'm so burned out on
Reese's
those.
cup.
And let me tell you why. We got a roommate here. We rented out a room to this lady, and she's very nice, very sweet lady. And she leaves me bowls of candy
Oh,
nonstop.
okay.
I'm like,
Okay.
I'm trying to get. We'll talk about this in a minute here, but I've had a development. But I want to get in shape and stuff. And how you feeding me all this candy? And so, but she been feeding me those Rolos, little mini Twix, mini Snickers, mini Milky Ways, Almond Joys. What else she been putting in there? Reese's Pieces,
Hey,
um,
well, look.
a Starburst,
I-
Jolly Rancher. Um,
Okay, you've been getting a mix.
this has been going on for months now.
Been getting a
Months.
mix.
Hmm.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. All I really want, I want either a Reese's or a Snickers.
So
Everything else, I'm like,
I can't handle sugar like I used to. I used to really be able to like eat a half a cake, but not anymore. Not I find it overwhelming a lot quicker. You know, like two or three of
oh,
them
okay.
two or three little mini Snickers is like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, okay, that's good. I don't need any more.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I really wish I could quit
Well,
sugar entirely. Like it would transform my whole life if I just quit sugar entirely. Not even like
oh
permanently, but
hell,
just for like a couple months. Wash that shit out my system.
man, don't be a downer. Talking about getting rid of sugar. Look, man, I want the purest form of the shit. Give me your purest form. I don't give a fuck. Give me the cane shit. It ain't like I'm eating it all the time, but when it look, I'm the type of guy when it gets time for me to eat something, man, I'm ready to eat it. I ain't fucking around with all this shit. People be like, man, you know them French fries are bad for you. I say, yeah, and I'm getting a large. I mean, what do you think this is, dog? Back when McDonald's had supersize, I get supersize. I want something above a large, and I want to eat all of them. And mind your business while I'm at it. Look, dog, I go to the gym all the time, okay? So I can eat stuff like this. Now, would I be in more phenomenal shape if I had a strict, clean diet? Of course. I don't give a damn about all that. I ain't going to do no competitions. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in pretty good shape.
So
And I say for the most part, I don't really get sick or nothing. I think it's because of vitamin water, though.
I know it's funny because I don't get sick either of them, but like my roommates who had a month ago, they got some fucking like throat and lung thing for a couple days, and
Mm.
I got the shit too for a couple days, and then it went away, and then they still had it, which I thought was funny.
Oh, well, they said the West Nile was back in my area.
Oh, fuck that West Nile. I don't want to hear that shit. They get
I
fancy
was
names
like,
and shit. That
I,
shit's meant to scare you.
I said the West Nile. I was like, hold on a second now.
Bro, what are you more
I
scared
mean,
of, the West Nile virus or virus B276523? West Nile sounds fucking a whole lot worse, right? Sounds like it's gonna kill your ass like some snake in the jungle. That's what it sounds like. That's why they come up with this shit to keep you in a state of panic.
I would go and I looked up all that stuff, the Zika and the West Nile and all that. They're like, yeah, man, it might clip like one person a year. I'm like, and there's some malnourished baby in damn Africa. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, I need something better than that.
So I
My
don't think any of
friends
that
were
shit
talking to me
exists.
about
I
the
think
vaccine.
it's all myth, man. Maybe malaria exists because I heard stories about malaria that will fuck you
Uh-huh.
up. But like, I don't think most of that shit exists. AIDS don't exist. Like none of that shit exists.
So be careful with that, man. You mean your STD kit where they don't exist?
I ain't never seen
No.
one. I heard about them. Ain't never seen one.
You see,
And we all know if I ain't seen it, it don't exist.
man, just go up to the clinic where they over there. What they have to used to do back in the day: get a hammer and knock the pus out the end of your dick. And that what they had to do?
That's for
One of them
gonorrhea
rubber
and shit.
mallets. There's got to be more effective way of getting that done.
Yeah, like they take some
I
blood,
know
prick
that's the
my
old
finger or
school way.
something, you know?
I know that was the old school way. But hey, look, s- the old school way of doing stuff would keep you tough, all right? Because I mean, you know what I'm saying? And it would keep you careful. Because you're like, I can't make no mistakes. Because once I make a mistake, the cure hurts. Okay. The cure hurts. It's like you get wounded in battle. It's like, well, you got a nick on your foot, so we're going to have to cut it off at the ankle. It's like, oh my God. Hey, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? You would take extra precautions. It's like, because I know what the deal is. So if I get hurt, they got to take the whole thing off. This is how we cure stuff. I just imagine a whole bunch of people back in the day walking around with no arms and no legs and all kind of shit.
Bro, even in World War One, dude, you fucking had like you got gangrene in your toe and they amputated your shit from the knee. It was like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. Oh
And how
yeah,
they
bro. That's you
what
throw
they give you to
septic.
amputate? What they give you to amputate? They put a bar of wood in your fucking mouth, and they're like, "Hang on, buddy."
Come on, hang on. You pass out because of shock. Oh man,
Fuck,
it's like man.
fuck that, dude.
You talking about now they put you to sleep, give you painkillers. They said they find a dirty stick laying around, stick that in your mouth and bite down. They said, "What you about to do?" Oh
You got like three big
shit!
guys holding you down. Holy shit.
Oh man, people don't understand, bro. Life was devastating back in the day, man.
Bro, it was devastating up till about 60 years ago. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I know. So life was devastating, boy. You didn't want to be alive during those times. Shit was rough, son.
Dude, nowadays you get fucked up. You ain't got no money, no nothing. They'll still fix you. They'll bill you later, but they'll still fix you up, you know?
Yeah.
God, 50
Back
years
then
ago.
they had to let you die.
Bro, I think there were times when you went to the hospital and they're like, "You got any money?" And you're like, "Nope." And they're like, "Bye-bye."
Right. I can't do nothing for you with no money.
I just
Shit.
picture the 20s and the 30s as having been like fucking brutal, you know?
It's like I need some help, doc. It's ain't no help here, bro. When the insurance companies start being introduced?
Jesus, I don't fucking know.
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see here.
The Matrix is constantly changing, so the date on that might be we might get some different story.
Okay, when the insurance start? Let's see what we got here. Google AI, they got something good for us.
Fucking dumbest shit ever, dude. I tried making some dude. They keep pushing Grok as the fucking Grok Vision as the new awesome fucking image thing, dude. I kept trying to get it to make me Bitcoin logos, and it kept making them all retarded looking. I'm like, this is stupid.
Oh well, damn! They said the practice of insurance is in a rudimentary form can be traced back to ancient civilizations. Man, that ain't what I want to know. No, here we go. Here we go. Uh, let's go here. 14th century, the first documented standalone insurance policy, not tied to loans or contracts, emerged in Genoa, Italy, 1347. Hot damn! So they've been busting your ass since 1347. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy!
Oh man,
And look,
that's right after the Jews showed up in Italy.
oh,
I swear to
it's
God, you
like
Google when did the Jews show up in Italy? It'll be like 1347.
it'd be like coincidence. I think not. Oh man, that's terrible, dude. Oh, here we go. We got some older ones. We got medieval Europe. Guilds offered a form of group insurance, providing financial assistance to members in case of fire, theft, disability, or death. We got ancient Greece and Rome, circa 600 BCE. Benevolent societies emerged in these civilizations, acting as early forms of life and health insurance, not benevolent societies. They provided care for families of deceased members and covered funeral expenses. Funeral expenses is the dumbest thing ever. It's just like, man, they dead, man. They ain't no way in hell some niggas should be spending $20,000-$30,000 on a funeral.
Bro, I'm getting me a fucking mausoleum. I'm gonna get like one of them above ground
Oh
things.
my god.
I want my corpse to rot in that casket for like hundreds of years, and everyone can come see. Maybe I'll get a glass top casket.
Corey, stop. You don't some damn a glass top casket.
Bro, I'm
So
gonna be
we see
50.
your
I'm starting
rotting
to think
body in
about this
there.
shit. I'm starting to think about this shit. Where do I want to lie for eternity?
I guess somewhere soft. What difference does it make, man? I mean, you act like your body gonna be able to feel it after you gone. I mean, it's like, man. Okay, guys, look, nothing irritate me more than broke niggas trying to pay for a funeral. Okay, it's just like, all right, y'all already broke. Y'all out here trying to put somebody in some $10,000 casket. You need to stop.
Well, I do kind of I do kind of believe that we can't be letting motherfuckers just bury people in their backyard. That's kind of a little
Yeah,
weird. Like,
burn everybody up, man.
I understand
That's
all
why
the
we.
positive reasons for that, but
That's why we got all
I
these
want a
hauntings
big ass
now.
mortuary
That's why
with
we got all
fucking.
these hauntings.
I want to have like cool shit in there. Like it'll be like a little mini museum. You can come visit the Corey Hughes mini museum.
Yeah, when folks be talking about the haunting of such and such, it's because everywhere that you have to build something was a former graveyard. You putting shit on top of graves, man.
You think there's dead bodies under like every square inch? There might be dead
Probably
bodies
so.
under like every goddamn everything. Like you dig deep, no, you find a
Yeah,
dead body.
yeah. It's like that. That's why you got hauntings. And Matt Rife just bought the damn
You
Annabelle
don't believe
house.
it. You don't believe in no hauntings, do you? You're a very
I
down to
believe
earth
when
guy.
I believe when I hear some scary shit, I just don't even go near it and I get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm not interested in no scary shit at all. Like, period. Folks be talking about they want to go sit in the woods and shit. Oh no. I ain't got it's dark out, dog. I'm not going out there, man. I appreciate you. Now I thought the aliens came yesterday. I was sitting here on the couch and all of a sudden I heard like a booming noise. I was like, huh. And then the lights start flickering. And then they went out. And I was like, well,
Did you
they're
get your
here. So I
gun?
just kind of just no, I just laid on the
You got a
couch.
gun?
Yeah.
You got like 6
No,
guns?
I don't have six. I got there's two here.
That's good.
But no, I just laid on the couch.
You shoot some motherfucker, they come in that door.
I was just like, "Bah." I said, if they here, do your worst. That's all I know. I
Man,
was like, look, bub.
I ain't owned a gun in like 10 years. But I hear stories like that and it makes me want one.
Yeah, I thought they had arrived because it was like eerie. It was like weird. And I said, so I was like, okay. Well, the best thing I can do is just lay here. Don't go check nothing out. Because that's what people get. They get swooped up when they go check stuff out. Oh, let's check it out. And the worst trope in any movie ever made. Let's split up. I'm like, we can cover more area if we split up. I'm like,
What does that even mean? We can cover more area. What are you looking for fucking buried treasure?
it's like, that's like, but you know you're not gonna meet back up, right?
Y'all gonna die in the meantime.
Yeah. When you split up, then you make the odds better for whatever's chasing you, man.
So what's the deal with this new I saw what you did last summer or know what you did last summer. Is that any good? Is the reviews any good? I might go see it.
I know no, the reviews are horrendous.
Oh god damn it.
But was it Jennifer Love Hewitt? I mean, she in it. She thick in there, bro.
If you wasn't too thick, she was on the upper edge of thickness.
Yeah, she
Acceptable
got
thickness.
hey, booty was fat. I was like, oh, I hear you, Jennifer. She used to be a boob queen back in the day. Now she's a booty queen. Which booties are in right now, anyway?
I guess.
Like it is
Have they ever been
like
out?
every yes, yeah, but man,
Well, maybe
booties
only
on
in the
in and
woke era. Only in the woke era. The Joe Biden woke era
boot
is what it's going to go down and being
yeah
known as.
yeah booties on into about 2010. Because you gotta think, they want girls going in the gym intentionally trying to get a big butt.
Um, but I don't think that's
It
right.
came
No,
it came in
man.
with
Astor missed a lot. He liked big butts
J-
way back in the day.
yeah, he did, but those big butts was just because they just happened to have them. They weren't in there building no booty. And the Kim Kardashians what really kicked it off with the BBL.
I don't
Cause you
know.
got to
I
think,
haven't been following this like a science or nothing.
dude. Man, think about this. Man, if you go back in the day, all the Playboys and all that stuff, they were about boobs.
They was
Won't
skinny
about
ass.
no
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Won't about no
I
ass.
liked it that way. I don't like no big ass. I'm like, nah. It's like, bitch, go on a
Well, you
diet,
see that?
cardio or something.
Well, that. Well, that's it does kind of hinder your stroke game depending on how big the booty is. Because if the
I
booty's too big,
I dated this one
then
girl back in the day who was like 95 pounds, dude, and she was like thin as a rail, and it was great. So ever
yeah, you
since
could
then,
get it
I'm like,
however you want to get it.
yeah, I'm like, I'm not sold on the big booty thing at all.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal: is that no position is off limits when they're skinny. Every position's on the menu. When they got a big ass, okay, now you know your requisite length is going to determine whether you're going to be able to make this position work or not.
And you can't exactly pick them up and like put them on shit.
Yeah,
The little
which
ones
ain't
you can
looking
pick
to
up
pick
and put on
nobody up
stuff.
no way.
You can put them on top of the TV and stuff.
Look, but I
Well,
like
you
my
can't put
ice
them on
cream
top of the TV
vanilla.
anymore. Let me rephrase that. I'm so old that I used a TV that was big. It was like this wide
No,
back
well,
in the
dang, but
day.
the TV was 500 pounds. You had
TV
to
was
have two
fucking.
ninjas to pick up a 22-inch
You
TV.
goddamn right.
And it was awkward. You about drop it. You couldn't hardly carry it. They have 22-inch TV be 500 pounds. Yeah, I don't know, man, about the whole picking up and stuff, man. Um, I, a vanilla approach. I'm a vanilla guy. I like vanilla ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go, what ice cream are you gonna get? I'll get vanilla.
I like vanilla too. I especially like the real expensive fucking vanilla with the little specks. That's
Oh,
the
you talking about with the vanilla bean in it?
mm,
Vanilla bean specks.
like the
Okay, so
heavy.
you like that Briars? You
That's
like that
good.
Briars?
That's good. But I
Uh-huh.
like the real. I like the expensive stuff. Like Kilwins has a great vanilla ice cream.
Kill wins. What are you going to your Irish nature or something? Kill wins. That's got to be Irish.
I don't know. It's some shit.
You
It's a
Irish
chain, but
Corey.
it's small. It's an upper end chain. You know.
Kill wins ice cream. Hold on. Let's see what we got up here. Okay, okay.
A Haagen Dazs is good
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh yeah, this is a upper echelon. But they got the Dubai chocolate truffles now. The Dubai chocolate started taking off like this past year.
I bet you that shit never been to Dubai.
Well, I mean,
That's
maybe
just made with
not, but
Mexican chocolate beans and fucking Detroit.
it's man, it's a Mexican chocolate bean. Okay, yeah, but the kill ones. Oh, okay. Oh, I've been by one of these spots before because they got the fudge and stuff in there too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. When I've been to Myrtle Beach, I've been by those spots.
So I couldn't believe it. So we had a Starbucks right in our downtown is called Old Town, and it's like the fucking coolest, like downtownish. Like it's all little shops and stuff, but it's awesome. It's got a little area with like a little amphitheater.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking killer. And the Starbucks was like prime real estate. It was this like kind of like that building in New York City. That's like a little wedge. This building has like a
Mhm.
little wedge, and it was a Starbucks, and that shit cleared out of there. Why Starbucks left, I don't know. Couldn't have been. There's like 12 other motherfucking little mom and pop coffee shops on the same block, but they leave, and this place called Edison's fucking ice cream opened up, and motherfucker, every time I go by there, there is a line out the door and down the block. I never realized there was such a fucking demand for like $12 ice cream cones.
Right. Okay.
Crazy, huh? Who the fuck are gonna be spending
Okay.
that kind of money?
Well, I guess if it's good,
I don't give a fuck how good it is. I go to
is it
goddamn
unique?
get some Ben and Jerry's for half of that price.
Yeah, but Corey, you want something unique though, and it's got to make an impression. We are impressionable. Now we get less impressionable as we get older, but if they catch you while you're young, that nostalgia will stick with you forever.
Yeah, that's true. Their thing is they got waffles. They make the waffles, the waffle cone right in front of you or some bullshit.
Oh, okay. So they got to bang it. They got to bang it waffle cone. That's gonna make a difference. Then that little store bought cardboard waffle cone that they
But
got.
here's a problem I have that I think that um, people have accepted that we've gone through a period of inflation of everything. And there are some ninjas out there who are still thinking they can get away with hiding their price increases as an inflationary thing, despite the fact that inflation just hit like the fucking lowest it's been since before Joe Biden.
Yeah, that is true.
Because I see some shit, I'm like, you motherfucker, how much you charging for that? Really? That shit was half that price like 18 months ago. So there's some people sneaking some price raises in there, 100%, not warranted of these
Right.
tariffs, not warranted of the inflation, nothing.
Right.
My biggest
And look,
disappointment is motherfucking Domino's Pizza. I'd order from Domino's Pizza if they didn't have that $5.99 fucking delivery fee. If that was like $2.99, I wouldn't think twice. But $5.99, that makes me think twice. That hits a psychological barrier I'm not comfortable with.
ooh, oh, $6. Well, not quite. Well, they do put taxes on it. Okay. Corey said if it was $2.99, he'd feel a little bit better about it. Huh.
So one thing I realize is that because I end up getting fucking Grubhub delivery a lot, like probably
Mm-hmm.
3 times a week. And I look at how much money I'm spending and how much the items actually cost. And I look at how much is it worth for me to get my lazy ass up and drive to the fucking restaurant and pick my shit up and drive all the way to fuck back here and spend gas money. And then it's like the convenience is like what, six, I end up paying $6-7 in convenience.
And potential death.
Yeah, I might get into a crash. So
Yeah, potential death as well.
and I find that it's well worth it. And here's another thing: like I go to the grocery store, and half the shit I buy sits there and goes to waste, and I end up throwing it out. So when I go to the grocery store, it's like day to day. But then I find myself in conflict because if I go to the grocery store and buy the shit I need to make fucking tacos, it's gonna be like $20. But I can go motherfucking buy me some tacos for like $12.
Yeah, that is true.
This is the problem, right? So I eat out very often because it's financially beneficial. You know, like I got a couple of places where I know if I'm broke, I can go and eat for like $7. You know what I mean? So, goddamn King Super up here, man. They got a chicken tender meal with mashed potatoes and corn for a King's
Uh-huh.
Hawaiian roll for
Uh-huh.
$5.99. You know what I mean? So,
Bam.
boom.
Man said, then it's good. Enough.
It's good enough. Enough is the key fucking word there. Good enough.
Yeah. That's what's key. You're right. Because every once in a while, when it's like a long weekend, I'll grill out. And so if I do hamburger, hot dog, shrimp, and some type of French fries. This is me picking up and buying it. That's $60.
Yeah. The only times that I'll really end up saving myself money by going to the grocery store is if I make like a meatloaf or if I make a chili. Those will last me like 3 days each. So I can spend that
Right.
money and that'll be good. And I can eat that for 3 days. But I don't want to eat anymore. I just want to go out into the sun and absorb the fucking sunlight and be like, I'm good for the day.
see what I'm talking about? It's just like- I said I'd rather not eat anymore. Now that I think about it, It's like, you Superman out here. I
Man, you eat, you got to shit, causes problems. You man, it's all fucking. This human thing is overrated.
well, I mean, I can give you that. I can give you that without a shadow of a doubt.
But yo, so I did something yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay,
I joined
okay.
a gym,
Oh,
and I'm gonna go.
okay. And
That's that. I'm waiting on some stuff to come in from Amazon. It'll be in tomorrow, and I'll hit the gym like tomorrow or Saturday. So
okay, how you feel about it?
I feel good. I got the time.
Okay, okay.
I got the
So we
time,
about to.
and as long as I got the time, I don't have an excuse, right? And I'm gonna be dead soon, so I gotta put that off as long as possible. So I'm gonna have to go to the gym.
What? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, well, Corey's going to the gym, practicing semen retention. I mean, hey, we in there. You know what I'm saying? That shit's dumb. They over here talking about they over here. They trying to uh damn explore the health benefits of semen retention. I'm like, y'all always want dudes to stop doing something. You know what I'm saying?
This is some weird shit. I don't like exploring people's weird fucking fetish.
Eh,
Because that's what this is, some weird
Yeah,
fetish of
man.
some sort.
I seen I seen dudes get on TikTok. Oh yeah, you need to go into semen retention mode and all that. I'm like,
Yeah, I bet this is the same
nigga,
dudes who are up bleaching their assholes in the sun. You remember them fucking them
yeah,
dudes? Fucking
yeah.
no, dude. No, fuck off. You ain't hanging out with no dudes with your asshole in the sun, and then you're gonna fucking tell me anything about nothing. Fuck right off.
I'm like, dude, when I'm ready to bust this nut, I'm busting the nut, okay? So just settle yourself down, all right? This is my nut to bust, okay? You ain't got no control over this one. Talking about all the benefits of semen retention. I'm like,
They can retain that shit by not getting any, is what they doing.
yeah, I'm just like, but y'all, every time I look up, they trying to get us dudes to stop doing something. Oh, you need to stop doing this. Oh, you need to stop doing that. I'm just like, well, when some women gonna stop doing some shit? Ah, well, they can keep doing whatever. They can keep using their vibrators. They can keep fucking fuck. I mean, fucking fuck over. It's just like, oh, it's all good when they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that
They
reminds me.
clean.
That fucking you got that little girl who was that little girl who I thought was a little boy for like ever is now an OnlyFans model and made $1 million
Oh, the
in
little
3 hours.
Tay.
I thought Lil Tay was a boy. He would look like a boy
I
growing
didn't
up
know. I didn't know who she was. I'm like, she's like,
because she's a
yeah,
nobody. She's a nobody. This is I don't. This has to be a CIA scam because who the fuck is tuning in to listen to this bitch ever talk about anything ever, ever? Like this is not happening. This is a fucking some sort of weirdo front for cartel laundering or some shit.
dude. I don't know, man. Younger people look at some weird shit, though. And like they look at some stuff. I'm just like, it's like they're not even doing anything. Like there's this trio of guys, and my girlfriend's granddaughter was over here, and she was watching the TV a few weeks ago, and I'm like, what are we looking at? It's called Unspeakable, and I'm like these three dudes, like I think they were trying to be funny, but it's like it won't funny. I was just like, they're like, oh, we're gonna stay in Elon Musk's house for 24 hours, but it wasn't his house. They just take Tesla stickers and stick them around places, and I was like, okay, this is kind of lame. Now I looked up, Bo, this is on Prime. They got 12 seasons. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, so who they have to blow off to get a Prime video? You know what I'm saying? Get a Prime contract. Cause somebody got their asshole rung up on that one. This is all I know. I mean, this is all there is to it. Somebody did some dirty work. Cause I'm like, damn, this is nothing. Like I know what they're trying to do, man. They're trying to go in like the form, and even like Mr. Beast stuff. Like I can't even watch that. Like it's like too goofy. Like you can tell like it's for a child. Like his Beast games was actually good because it was adult based, but like his regular content, I'm like, man, this is like I need to be like 5 to like find this amusing. You know what I'm saying? But that stuff takes off. Plus, YouTube pushes it out there as well. You know what I'm saying? If you got a particular shtick, because when you go up there, that's what they point you to. If you don't have an actual account, that's the first things you see. It's like Mr. Beast and some of the other popular ones. So, but I don't know, man.
So
Lil
Mr.
Tay,
Beast,
she's. Uh-huh.
Mr. Beast made it big because that motherfucker from day one had his videos translated into like 80 fucking languages. I don't think anyone else
Okay.
does that.
Well, he started with Minecraft. If you go back and look, anybody who started with Minecraft made it. And Minecraft's some dumb shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. Like her grandbabies would be looking at stuff like that too. I'll see them up on the screen, and it'd just be somebody talking on the screen. Oh, we're gonna build this today. Oh my God, don't come and take my castle. Oh, I chopped them down. Oh, we're gonna chop some more wood. I'm like, what am I watching? It's like, we used to watch cartoons. You know what I'm saying? That would have storylines and shit. Like this ain't nothing. I mean, like we would yearn for Saturday mornings because we're like cartoons are coming on. You know what I'm saying? Like and you'd have from 6:30 in the morning to like 12 to watch cartoons, and you'd be sad when it got to 12 because you know there's no more cartoons. It
It
was
was like
adult
church shit
time.
or some other bullshit was coming on TV, and you're like, "What
Yeah,
is this?"
a damn infomercial. Every once in a while, you might catch a movie. And look, the worst way to watch a movie is on regular ass TV because an hour and a half movie is 3 hours.
So you can go on
That's
YouTube,
the
man,
worst
and
way.
you go into YouTube and you type in Saturday morning cartoons, and you can watch like tons and tons of videos of with commercials and everything. Like somebody had some shit on some VHS tapes that they uploaded. So that's some good stuff right there. Old Tom and Jerry,
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yosemite
Well, you see,
Sam.
well, you see, I watched a variety of things. What I have, I had the Looney Tunes phase. Well, actually, I watched more Looney Tunes that was recorded. So my mom recorded a whole bunch of that stuff on VHS. So that's how I watched most of that because by the time I got old enough to understand what I was looking at, a lot of that stuff had already went off of like Saturday morning. They start transitioning. Like I had like Power Rangers. Then it went to Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Goosebumps. Used to watch Goosebumps. That was on Saturday morning. That would be the later show. And then what was I looking at? Dragon Ball Z. That was more of your. I watched quite a bit of that. Now the thing that was on whenever I would get up in the morning before I went to school was old Sailor Moon.
That's all
Now
after
that
my
show
time.
was the Sailor Moon. Yeah, you're a little bit older than me. You got a
Only
few
a year
years
or
on me.
two.
You got a few years on me. Yeah, so Sailor Moon was the morning heat during the week. The Sailor Moon.
I remember cartoons during the week before school, but only for like a half hour or 20 minutes. I don't even remember what was on. I
Yeah,
remember
well, I mean, I
hating
was
that
going to school.
routine when you're a kid. Like you got to get up, 7 o'clock or whatever the fuck, and then go take a shower, take a bath, and then you had to rush out the door, catch the bus. It was the same thing over and over for like fucking ever. Yeah, I didn't like that experience at all.
Yeah, you're just so ready to grow up. If only you knew what growing up entailed.
Motherfucker, I would go back and do it all over again.
If only you knew what growing up entailed. It's like, man, said if I knew it was gonna look like this, I'd have never grown up. This shit is whack.
Oh, I never
That's
would have
what
moved
it
out of my
is.
parents' house. I'd have lived there till fucking forever. You know,
Man said I'd have been good. I'd have been good. I'd have been in
they've
there.
been cooking me dinner every night of the week.
Well, we're talking about seeing how we're talking about TV shows, things of that nature. I go to a movie front. Of course, the Fantastic Four came out. I haven't seen it yet.
I hear it's terrible.
Uh, well, you see, the reviews are good.
Well, I hear it's part of fucking Pedro Pascal fatigue. He's being forced on us as some Hollywood psyop.
It does feel like he's being forced on us now.
At
I'm
least
not
his
gonna lie to
boyfriend,
you.
at least his boyfriend ain't being forced on us anymore.
And look, he has anxiety, so he be grabbing tits and ass all the time. I'm like,
I think he's faking this shit.
you think he fake gay?
Is that a strategy that works? I gotta wonder.
Isn't some people have tried it in the past. Fake gay. He said his anxiety kicks up, so that's why he's all handsy. Like, bro, you bowed up in her
Bitch, he
teeth,
been doing
man.
this shit for like 15 years. You still get anxiety? What the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, I mean, it's got a solid rating. We talking about 101,000 reviews on IMDb, 7.3 out of 10. That's extremely solid. It's actually really good. Like the reviews have been like, this is really good.
Yeah,
But
I'll take their word for it.
but here's the issue though. Is that it's the Fantastic Four, and they kind of put it out at the wrong time because they put it out in the same month that you had Jurassic World Rebirth come out and also Superman. So the likelihood of people going to watch 3 movies in the theater in 1 month is going to be low. Nowadays, it's going to be extremely low because depending on what time they're going to watch it, a lot of people are going to want popcorn and a drink. Man, ninjas ain't got $70, $80 spent every time, every week. You go to the theater, you taking your date or whatever. And so I think they probably should have put it in a different month. Probably should push it out a couple months. Because I think Jurassic World actually did good. And it's got terrible ratings. Let me see right here. Jurassic World without Scarlett Johansson, but it does have Scarlett in it.
That's weird. She would do like a part 12 or whatever this is.
Yeah, so yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth, only 6.1 out of 10. Let's see. Jurassic World Rebirth. Let's see what the box office is. I think they made like $700 million. Let's see. Yep. So as of 1 week ago, they went over 700 million worldwide. So all those movies make money, though. I don't think they when they put out a Jurassic Park movie, I think it automatically makes money. Like no
Yeah.
ifs, ands, and buts.
Well, because you got dinosaurs and shit blows up. I mean, it's a pretty good combination, I gotta say.
Yeah, yeah. They usually put some hot chick in it. Who was the hottest chick that they had across the series? I think it was the one in the last one.
I
The old
like that
homegirl
red
that was
hair,
with Chris Pratt.
the red hair chick.
Yeah, the one that was with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, yeah, she looked good.
Yeah, yeah. She was tough. Hold on, what's her name? Uh, Dominion. Let me see where she at. Oh yeah, Claire Deering. Yeah, she was on time. She was tough. But oh damn, I didn't realize the first one in that trilogy was in 2015. Boy, I tell you, man, damn time be slipping by your ass, man.
See, these are all the same fucking movie. Old Jurassic Park, new Jurassic Park is all the same shit to me.
No, but no, they went to the original island where they were doing the original experimentations. This is a different island than the one that they were on in the original Jurassic Park. This is the one where they were trying to do all the mutations. So we've got different dinosaurs here.
So I fell for marketing this week, and
Oh, okay.
I got a deal on Hulu and Disney Plus for super cheap for 3 months. So I figure why not? Like $10 for 3 months. So
Oh,
I got
damn, that
access.
was a deal.
Yeah. So I got access to. I went looking for this movie in particular, The Hulk, and of course they had The Incredible Hulk, which is the sequel to the original Hulk, but they didn't have the original Hulk there for me to look and to prove it. Well, I'll tell you, dude, bro, let me tell you. So the first one is an origin story, and the second one starts with him in hiding already. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you. And you can shake your head all day long.
That's not. He becomes the he becomes the Incredible Hulk in the damn 2008 movie. That is the first movie in the MCU. It's not even Iron Man. Iron Man wasn't the first movie. It was the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton, not with Eric Bana.
I'm serious this time. I'm going to watch them and prove you wrong.
For you gonna be dead wrong.
The timeline fits. And isn't it the same general? Isn't it fucking Hurt playing the general?
No,
Okay. All right.
I'm just telling you, man.
All right.
Th-
One's an origin story. The other one starts not as an origin story. So there you go.
on on this, you gon' you coming up short on this one, Corey. You're a little long in the
All
tooth
right.
when it comes to this one.
Tonight, I'm going to watch The Incredible Hulk because that's what I got
Oh
available to me.
Lord.
And we're going to see. We're going to see about this.
Okay, tell you what the deal is. I'm just letting you know that you gonna be like, damn,
Okay.
that's exactly what you're gonna say. Like the minute you see the scene, you're gonna be like, damn.
Maybe it's a flashback scene.
I didn't do it. Wait,
Where's
see?
your sound effects?
They talking about a flashback scene. That's what he said. I'm-
How dare you?
you know what I'm saying? But oh my god, it's okay. It's okay. Hey guys, I want y'all to notate this, okay? Notate it, lock it up, put it somewhere, or somebody in the chat just say Corey. The first Hulk was not an origin story for the damn Incredible Hulk for the MCU. It's
We'll see.
okay.
We'll see. I've seen both of those in a movie theater, so I think I would know.
Man, what you thinking about is at the end of the Incredible Hulk when he's in the jungle. That's what you thinking
Oh, so at
about.
the end of the
Damn
first one, he's in
post-credit
the
scene.
jungle, but then in the second one, he flees from the jungle, but it's not a sequel.
No. You think about the end of the Incredible Hulk, the 2008 version,
We'll,
where he's sitting in the jungle.
yo,
Edward Norton is.
we're gonna find out by next week. This is gonna be settled.
Great. Oh boy, you horrendous. Let me see. Let's see what the release calendar is. Let's see if we got anything. Weapons is coming out tomorrow. Somebody actually said that Weapons, a lot of people that's watched it said that Weapons is the best movie of the year. You know, folks that said Sinners, but they said that right now, after I've seen a bunch of people watch it, said it is the
All right,
best movie of
let's
the
see
year.
the
And
trailer.
it's, oh, you want to see trailer? Okay. Well, I don't know if they show a good trailer or not. Hold on. Because the trailer was kind of obscure. Let's see, weapons trailer. But the thing is, they said what you think it is not what it is. I was like, oh, okay. So let's see here. Let me do this one. This one's from 3 months ago. Should I watch that one? They got a more recent one. Hold on. Yeah, this is a more recent one. Let me see the one from one month ago. Here we go.
Um, I just want to say how very sorry I am for.
She should be locked up until she tells us what happened.
The truth is that I want an answer just as bad as all of you.
She's guilty.
We're talking about 17 kids in one classroom. I want to know what happened in that classroom. Why just her classroom? Why only her?
Children.
I love those kids.
This is a true story that happened right here in my town. A lot of people die in a lot of really weird ways in this story, but you're not going to find it in the news.
Those kids walked out of those homes. No one pulled them out. No one forced them. What do you see that I don't?
Show me. Where did you go?
There's something very, very wrong going on.
Come on. Who am I looking at?
Leave the investigating to the investigators.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Rewatching. 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 Rewatching.
I don't know what the fuck to think of that. Is this some MK Ultra shit or what's going on there?
Well, you see, that's what they call a good trailer because they didn't tell you the whole damn story in the trailer. That's what trailers used to be. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh man, it looks interesting. I wonder what happens. And like the people who've watched it are like, man, whatever you think that, whatever you believe this movie's gonna be, it said it's not that, like at all. It's told in chapters, almost like a Pulp Fiction type deal. Um, so I mean, a lot of people are saying it's really good.
You know, the only movie experience I ever had that I didn't know a thing about this movie going into it, and I didn't have a clue what was happening until the very end of the movie, and that was The Cabin in the Woods. You seen Cabin in the Woods?
Oh yeah, that was far out.
Far out. And like I didn't have any idea when I went in to see it. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Like an hour and a half into the fucking movie. I'm like, what is going on?
My favorite part of it was when Chris Hemsworth's like, I can make it across that ridge. And he took off and he smacked the wall. It was an invincible wall there. And like, oh, he's gonna make it. Splat. I said, what is happening? What the hell is this? Because at that point in time, you still didn't know what was going on. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, we got to sacrifice y'all to the gods so they don't get pissed off. A virgin. I'm like, what?
Like nothing in that movie could prepare you for what was coming at all. There was no hints. There was no nothing. It was just all that weird shit.
It's kind of like the another movie that got me like that was Ready or Not.
I know I've seen it. I just can't remember it because there's a video game called Ready or Not.
Yeah, so that's the one where they have somebody come, and when somebody gets married, then they have to go in there and they pull cards to play a game. And depending on what game you play, it could mean that, you know, you might have to die, like the person who's trying to marry into the family. And the premise of it is that they had made a pact with some type of demon that allowed them to have prosperity. because they had like a gaming company, like a child's like board game company or whatever for years and years and years and years, and they were always the number one. And so with this pack, they had to play a game, and the game that they picked was Ready or Not. So, or hide and seek. I'm sorry, hide and seek was the name of the game. And so what that means is that the bride, which in this case it would be the bride, it'd be either the bride or the groom, whichever one wasn't part of the family. They had to go hide in the mansion, and they had to make it until dawn without getting killed by one of the family members. And the family members was intentionally trying to find them and kill them. Now they couldn't use cameras in the house, but they were intentionally trying to find them and kill them because if they didn't, then their whole family died when it turned dawn. That was the premise. And so you go throughout the whole movie, and you don't know this early on. It kind of gets explained to you near the end. That's why they're doing this. And then you get finally to the end, and the sun comes up, and she's still alive. The woman's still alive, and all of them look at each other. It's like, damn, you mean the whole time this was bullshit? Nothing was ever going pow, pow, pow. Head start exploding. Well, the heads exploded. You were like, oh shit, it was real. Yeah, so it's like one of those little twist things at the end. So that was an interesting movie. I know my girlfriend Dawn, she watched Until Dawn today while I was at the gym. That's that one where I guess it's based off the video game. People are they're caught in a death loop, and you have to make it, until in the morning for you to get out of the death loop. And she said it's on Netflix right now.
Oh, it
But she
is.
said, yeah, she said she said it got to a point where they died like 5 times in a row, and she said so I fast forward the movie 15 minutes. She's like, I was tired because they were just dying in dumb ways, bodies exploding. She's like, all right, it's getting stupid. She says, I fast forwarded 15 minutes and finished it. I said, damn. I said, you're taking the experience out of it. She's like, well, it was getting stupid. So I just got to the end. I was like, I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay.
I love time loop movies. I think they're my favorite.
Okay, the time loop. Okay. Numero uno. So that's weapons. Uh if y'all check that out, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. I probably that's one of those that I wait till it gets in the house and watch it. You know what I'm saying? I like a more intimate setting with those type of movies myself. But Corey, I just wanted to touch on this. Before we get out of here, we got a bounty that just got put out. Trump just put out a bounty on somebody's head.
Like the Western days, like Dead or Alive.
Yeah, yeah. Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro. All right. Trump has put a bounty out on him. Said he wants him captured and brought in.
Why do they need democracy or something?
Well, it says Maduro uses foreign terrorist organizations like Tren de Argula, Sonolia, and Cartel of the Suns to bring deadly drugs and violence into our country. That's what Pam Bondi
Yeah, but a
said.
lot of people do that. So why are they singling him out?
Yeah, but we got to get this nigga there. So it said the Drug Enforcement Administration has thus far seized 30 tons of cocaine linked to Maduro and its associates.
Really? So what makes them associates? They're all Venezuelan. Is that enough to make them associates?
Of descent, yeah, Venezuelan descent.
Let me make this clear. I don't believe a goddamn word our government tells us when it comes to other countries. At all. Ever. Under any circumstances. And if they want to be friends with us, what is going to something not kosher going on? Or maybe there is something kosher going on.
Right. Now the bounty that's being put out is a $50 million reward.
So you're telling me that they put out a reward to whack a president of another country?
Well, it says a $50 million reward for information leading to the arrest of Nicolas Maduro.
That motherfucker. Wait a minute.
Well, it said we got this. Okay, so in March of 2020, Maduro was hit with a slew of federal charges in the Southern District of New York related to his drug trafficking efforts, including narco terrorism, conspiracy to import cocaine, possession of machine guns and destructive devices, and conspiracy to possess machine guns and
You can't
destructive
do okay. He's
devices.
got a presidential immunity thing. You can't just go, "Oh, we're gonna arrest this other motherfucker for fucking." No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. None of this will hold up in court, and no one's going after Maduro. It's just some bullshit fucking theater.
Well, it looks like that Trump in his first term had offered a $15 million reward for capture. So this isn't the first time.
Oh, so it didn't work the
And
first time, but it's gonna work
yeah,
this time.
and Joe Biden raised the bounty to 25 million
This is all bullshit.
yeah. Yeah, so it was 15, went up to 25. Now we at 50. We up in the ante. 50 million. Large for dictator Maduro. I mean, what you think, Corey?
What did I just say? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I don't want to talk about it. It's nonsense. It's fucking ridiculous. Some virtue signaling or something. No one's going after it. That's like if Russia put out a $50 million fucking hit on Trump. Like, is anybody gonna do it? No. What do? You're gonna kill him, flee to Russia, and be like, "Where's my money?" Fuck right off.
Well, I mean, no, you're supposed to capture him and bring him in. It's supposed to be like the old westerns. You bring the body in.
Like roped up and stuff.
Yeah, the Clint Eastwood. You know what I'm saying? Fistful of dollars for a few dollars more. The bounty hunter.
I wonder if I'd have been a good Western fucking person.
Do you think you would have?
I don't think so.
Here's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you know that you were shooting the right guy? You had to depend on some nigga damn drawing on some old parchment paper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was your description. You know what I'm saying?
You got a drawing of the motherfucker and shit. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, last scene, such and such. It's like, dude, how did they find anybody? That's my question. How they find anybody? That's the real question. Folks want to talk. Look, I don't think people understand how safe you are now. But there's cameras and stuff everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you get killed,
So
they're
that's a
gonna catch
deterrent.
somebody.
Yeah, that's a deterrent. Back in the Western days, they want nothing. But they just come through your ranch, wipe you out, and just ride off. I mean, when nobody know the difference, it'd be like, somebody got him. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Billy the Kid. What does Billy the Kid look like, man? If I went and I shook hands with Billy the Kid, would I know via his murderous grip? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, is that what's gonna give him away? It's like, damn. It's almost like The Last of Us. The only reason why them motherfuckers knew it was Joel, because they said his damn name. They were going looking for him. They ain't know who they were looking for because they want no pictures. They're just like, oh yeah, we know that he's. They say he's handsome and he's tall. It's like, what? That's what we going to look for. And just happenstance, they'd be like, hey Joel, what's going on? That ninja here? They ain't know no different. If his name would have never been said, they wouldn't even known. That's what the Western days were like. You had to wait for somebody to slip up. Billy the Butcher. I don't know why he would say his full name like that. It's like, hey, Billy the Butcher, what's going on? It's like, oh man, he's here? It's like, shit, I told you to stop saying my full name in public, okay? I mean, that's the way it would be. So, I mean, Maduro, we got pictures of Maduro.
I hope so. He's
But
the
here's my
president of a
question.
goddamn country. A big
Is he
country
though?
with a lot of oil that probably needs some freedom.
It needs some You said they need some freedom.
Everybody these days, it's all the rare earth minerals, right? These new countries find rare earth minerals, and all of a sudden, we seem to take an interest in them. Almost like the government's acting on behalf of big business.
Look, man, what they're trying to do is they're trying to liberate their people. Don't you believe in liberation, Corey?
No.
I mean, you said that quickly.
No. No, fuck your liberation. Liberation causes problems.
Well, look, man, they're trying to get these drugs off the street. All right.
I ain't never seen no drugs in the street. You ever seen drugs in the street? Boy, them bitches
They
picked
are,
up so
though.
fast.
They there, though. They in these streets, and so they're trying to get them out these streets, Corey.
Then tell them to stop importing them. The government imports the drugs. You know that, right? The CIA. You know, customs.
This is alleged, Corey.
This has been testified to in court like 100 times over the decades.
But they're trying to get the culprits, man.
The culprits is them.
Yeah, Congress goes and they subpoena people, and they have them come in and they grill them. They give them a good grilling. Like, hey, they're subpoenaing Bill Clinton right now. You need to come in and talk about the Epstein stuff. We need to see you.
He's gonna get a harsh tongue lashing.
Yeah.
It's like in that movie with Tom Cruise when he played Barry Seal and he gets arrested and he's in that room full of like ATF and all these fucking FBI, and he's like, I'm gonna be walking out that door in about 5 minutes. And sure as shit, that phone call comes in and he walks right out that fucking door. That's how shit works.
That's
how shit works. Okay, yeah, that's how shit works.
Well, I mean, that could be the case. That could be the case, and that probably is the case. Because I mean, all you gotta say is where I need to speak to my lawyer, and then by the time that you're able to get your lawyer there, somebody's done already pulled some strings in the back channel, if you got any connections. But when Congress subpoenas you, it don't matter anyway because they didn't. And nobody goes to jail anyway. Nobody get arrested or nothing. They just need to have you up there so it shows that, hey, we're doing something. You know, we're here currently doing something, as opposed to what we do most of the other time, which is nothing. They do count money though. Oh, and I think they were trying to impose some type of bill where you can't do any insider trading anymore when you're in Congress. The Pelosi Act. I think they put her
They
name.
can't have called that the Pelosi Act.
I think that's just what they called it on the side. But I think she made like 75% ROI last year. I think I seen something like that. I said, damn.
She consistently beats the S&P and all that stuff like year after year. If you just do her trades, you're gonna make money.
I'm like, my
Well,
goodness,
she was
dude.
married to a mobster named Alessandro or something like that, and her father was mob connected. She's a product of the fucking 60s in the mob, the federal government's relationships with the mob. Same with Gavin Newsom, who's her fucking nephew. So,
okay.
These people
so
are
they
just
got the
corrupt to the
insider
core.
track.
Like, these are the most corrupt people that have ever lived.
Man, so they got the insider track. So Corey's gonna go pack him a bag and see if he can't get this 50 million. Bringing Maduro to justice. Life changing, life altering money.
You got to get past the army to get to Maduro. Like, what's happening here? Who puts out this shit?
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough feat. Like usually, like if a president of an entire place gets a bounty put on him, he's probably gonna have some security around him. That's all I'm saying. So we need some mechanic type stuff going on. The mechanic. We need Jason Statham to go get this done. Statham could get this done.
He could. He's the only man for the job.
Yeah. So Statham, we need you to get on this. All right. Bring this guy in. This is for justice. Okay. Is justice real?
No.
Justice gets delivered to broke folks. That's what justice is. Justice is for broke folks. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
If there was justice, there'd
That's
be a lot more
about it.
dead people out there because the justice system would be taking them out. If there was real justice, there'd be a lot more dead people. Trust me.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Uh, Corey, did you hear about the economic blackout we're having tomorrow? Oh no, not tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Saturday?
No. No, all I know is coming up, we got some disclosure event with aliens coming. Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's a nationwide economic blackout on August 9th.
What does that mean?
Uh,
Tomorrow's the 8th.
so the nation. Okay, so the economic blackout during which consumers are urged to avoid purchases beyond the bare essentials will be taking place this week, August 9th. The economic blackout on August 9th, and the group's founder, John Schwartz, told his 500,000 Instagram followers, no spending, no shopping, nowhere.
What the fuck
Now,
is non-essentials? Like everything's essential. If I leave the house and buy it, it's essential. So what the fuck are they
well,
talking about?
they said, man, try not to go buy no lube that day or nothing like that. You know what I'm
You should be
saying?
stocked up on that kind of shit anyway.
Man, see, you should have plenty of lube already. Coconut oil is better than all that anyway. Look, the damn nah, but when I first read this, I was like, okay, the man over here, he's saying, look, these prices too high, so we got something to say about it. But it's not even about that. Here's what the blackout is about. It said these have been driven by backlash against certain companies amending or scaling back their commitments to diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. I was like, oh my God. It's an economic blackout because of DEI. Because of the lack thereof. I'm like, never mind, man. I thought y'all were fighting back against high prices. I mean, that's what I thought this was gonna be. Like when I first seen it, I clicked on it, I said, okay, man over here. Hey, look, I ain't blacking out shit, okay? Cause I mean, I got shit I need to do. But I like for the other folks, I'm like, all right, folks making a stand. And then I seen DEI and I was like, never mind. This this definitely ain't gonna work, man. The DEI stuff is largely dumb and unnecessary.
Yes, and we're stuck with the product of it on the Supreme Court.
There it is.
With one of the most uneducated fucking people we've ever had in any form of government. Up
You
there
talking
with
about
like
Contagia?
yeah.
Contagia. She up there saying, well, so what is a woman? Oh, I can't answer that question. It's like,
Bro, I bet you they went through like a list of like a dozen black women who had normal names, like Deborah Smith. And they're like, nah, that
yeah.
ain't black enough.
We
These
we
fucking
definitely need a
people.
blacker name than that. It's man, that name ain't gonna cut the cheese. We trying to get, real Negro in here.
So I can't believe that they're trying to impeach her, man. Like Donald Trump, what a disappointment. Nobody got in jail. Ain't nobody got impeached. Ain't fucking nothing happening. Like,
Yeah, there ain't no way for nobody to go to jail.
I don't know if I agree with that because they tried to put Trump in jail. They tried to put
Yeah.
Trump in jail for 4 times on bullshit trumped up charges. And fucking, so I don't believe that anymore. I don't believe that anymore.
What about no way to put nobody in jail?
Yep. I
The
don't
people
believe
that
it.
you want to get put in jail, there's no way to put them in jail. Let's say that.
Why not? Make some shit up.
They just ain't. AINT.
This is why we need Hitler back in charge, man. Just one man making the decisions. All these bitches would be in prison. I'm telling you, this Congress and democracy shit is so stupid and so expensive and so ridiculous. It's really just dumb. People need to come to grips with this. It's dumb. It's fucking stupid. We just need a constitutionalist to run the country. A strict constitutionalist.
Yeah, but I mean the premise of it is that you had checks and balances. Like I said, it made sense when it was 3,000 people. You know what I'm saying? 3,000 people, it made sense. Hell, everybody could go and crowd in one room.
You could tar and feather bitches who didn't do what you say.
That's what I mean. So it made sense. They didn't realize it was going to be 330 million people. But they couldn't make it. They could barely make it through a winter. But they could barely make it through one winter. I mean, they won't think about the 330 million people. You know how many folks died trying to get the damn to the west? That's why they made the game the Oregon Trail. I mean, that's the whole premise. It's like, Bo, you try to cross this damn river. I said, let me raft my damn uh buggy my buggy. Oh, horse and carriage out here. And that thing fall apart and you drown. Rattlesnake bit you. You get typhus. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what typhus is.
It's the
But
shit
you
from
get it.
Fleas.
Yeah, and you die. So it's like when they had an idea of what they were doing, it's like, hey man, this makes sense for the people that's here, which is not a ton. It's not 330 million people spread out across the entire United
Here's
States.
here's the biggest problem though. It doesn't matter what system you put in place. People will find ways around the system. That's all there is to it. The people at the top who have the most to lose will spend their money to get around the system. I don't care what the system is. Period. If there are people who can be influenced, they will be influenced with money or blackmail. One of the two. So all these systems of government are bullshit. Honestly, you need the benevolent dictator who loves the people and does everything for the people, and that's it. And some people aren't going to like the shit he does, but if you have a rigid constitution that you stick by to guide you, then everything should be fine. So that's my take on it.
It says so. I put my vote in for that. Man said I'm sticking my vote in for that. Well, my goodness. Well, maybe we'll get there one day, or the pendulum may swing wildly. But until then, make do with what we got. That's all I know. I mean, there ain't much else that can be done. Like folks all the time are sitting there like, man, we've got to do something, and I'm just like, okay, we'll do something. Whatever you're thinking about doing, they're gonna throw your ass in jail. I'm just letting you know. Like, if you think about doing something, you're gonna need a large number of people who also are thinking the exact same thing as you and will run with it. Otherwise, when your singular ass does a singular thing, they're gonna throw your singular ass in jail. That's what's gonna happen. You need what would we probably say you need probably at least 10 million people.
For what?
At least. If you were gonna make a if you're gonna try to make a quote unquote change in America.
Change
And
requires a river of blood. Remember that.
yeah, it requires force. Rights are only backed up by force. That's it. Folks talking about, oh, I got the rights. So it's like, well, can you protect that right via force? Because if you can't, you ain't got the right to do nothing. You got to be able to protect that right via force. If you can't do that, then it doesn't matter. So you're gonna need force, and it's 1,000 of y'all ain't gonna cut it. Need way more than that. So when people talk about, oh, there's this and that, I was like, Bo, if I got the folks together that you think is on your side and stuck y'all in the same room, if I stuck 1,000 y'all in the same room, y'all wouldn't make it. Y'all be arguing and shit about how shit was gonna get done. So you telling me, oh, we gonna get this and that done? No, you're not. You're gonna have status quo. The only way you can destroy the system is via external force that's so large that it crumbles, or by sabotaging it from the inside. That's it. There's only two ways to get this done. And that peaceful walking around in the street, holding your sign, grabbing your dick ain't gonna cut it. So, I mean, that's it. It's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna wrap up this week of Beyond the Cube. Guys, CoreyHughes.org, BloodyHistory.substack. Best historian on the internet, Corey Hughes, bringing that content to you daily. Make sure you get his books. Books, Warner from History, Lee Harvey Oswald in black and white. I believe that's the first volume, correct?
Yes.
Volume 1. Will you send anybody an autograph copy if they want an autograph?
Yes.
Autograph costs you $5. All right.
$50.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was a little late. $50. Guys, independent media token. Go grab you some. Token that is we're looking for it to change the world forever as far as independent media goes, getting creators off the ground, funding projects. So yes, go grab you some. Have to purchase via the Solana network. So you need to get Solana first and then make your purchase of independent media token from there. So that you should be able to do that on. You can do that on pretty much all the platforms, correct,
Well,
Corey?
I use Phantom Wallet. There's a couple Solana wallets that are
Okay.
best for it, but Phantom's the easiest for people to use.
Okay, yeah. So if you get the Phantom wallet, that can be downloaded. You can download it via your browser to your computer, and you can pick you up some independent media token. And yeah. So make sure you do that. Make sure you supporting that cause. We appreciate everybody. All my stuff's on xq420.com. I think we're going to be. Is it UFC this weekend?
Next weekend, I think.
You sure? Hold on.
I don't know.
It might be this weekend. Oh, okay, yeah. It is. Okay, yeah, it is the 16th. So it's only a fight night this week. But the fight night should be a good one. Doldiz and Anthony Hernandez, which Hernandez has been on a hell of a streak right here recently. So
Yes,
that
he
actually should
has.
be a pretty good fight. That should be a pretty good fight, actually. But that next one will have the Duplessis versus Shemaev. So let's just hope that Shemaev can actually make weight, even though it's only 185 pounds, because he's bad about that shit. He's horrendous about that. So we're bringing that to y'all in a couple weeks. Other than that, we'll be back with you on day 0 on this channel on Sunday. So we appreciate everybody for checking us out. Your boy XQ420, co-host Corey Hughes. Catch y'all on the next Beyond the Cube. Peace out.